Hey everyone, today we're here to check out the Elestrals TCG. Now what happened is that the team over there actually went ahead and sent me a care package, so we're here to crack it open, but also I thought it'd be a good and unique opportunity to show you all the different available products that they have so that you can make a more informed purchase as a consumer. And this is if you're interested in checking out this game. It is a lot of fun. I personally, let me just grab this right here. I mean, I play this game. I checked it out. I knew about it from when it was originally in Kickstarter, but I just never had the time or anything like that. But I have my own personal deck, you know, for the Flesh and Blood viewers on my channel. We got it in the Uvia sleeves and everything. Like, you know, the game is very fun and I really enjoy it. And so it was really awesome that I was sent one of these packages because it's just a fun excuse to get some product and also get to share it with you all. But this is just to give you an idea of the different products that are available. I believe almost every single type of product that is between both the base set and Frostfall is available in this box. That's not accessories, so to my understanding, you'll have a complete knowledge of all the different things that you could purchase. But we'll go ahead and we'll just flip it open real quick for fun. Oh, something fell out, but we got a lot of goodies in here. We got some starter decks, we got some different kind of booster packs, we got a box. We actually have 2 boxes. So all kinds of really cool stuff in here. And so we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna crack all this open and let you know how you can start playing the game. And so we have the starter decks, we have our blister packs, we have our Shattered Stars booster packs here. Let me put these in the right order so that they all face you. Some promos, these are not necessarily a product you would go ahead and buy off of the store, but sometimes they are offered promotionally with certain purchases, either with the company's main storefront or something like your LGS. So these are basically the main products you would have access to. The booster box is about what you would expect. It's just a bunch of sealed booster packs. The Shattered Stars products are actually really cool. These are basically a reprint style subscription product that you can just buy or be subscribed to. And these have alternate art cards from the set, as well as some cool exclusive chase cards in them as well. And then these are simply a booster pack from the set, but these are sealed and they'll have a different promo that you can get access to. So we have 3 for this set, so different promos, as well as a single booster pack. And then these are the starter decks. So these obviously are ready to play decks out of the box, and they have different unique exclusive cards to them, as well as booster packs inside. So it's kind of tough to figure out where to start. We'll go ahead and start with cracking open one of the starter decks, since that's probably the easiest one to begin with. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna crack open, let's just start with the Cryo Scorch deck. So a couple of things about these that are pretty cool. So these starters actually have the potential to get a very exclusive rare chase card. So these cards are serialized. So they're numbered anywhere between, I think it's believed like 10 and 100, depending on which card it is. But all of the starter decks have the chance to actually have one included. So where it would be is basically in the front of the box. So we'll go ahead and we'll see if we got one ourselves. Comes with a cool spin down die. We'll go ahead and show that off for the camera. Cool addition, of course. And then in it, we also have 3 booster packs from Frostfalls. Let me just tilt these so that they face the camera. We have our Frostfall booster packs, and then we have a how to play guide. Really awesome inclusion. Happy to see that. And then we have the deck itself. Now, so this is Cryo Scorch. This is from the, obviously from the art of the box. And this is like your big finisher card for the starter deck. However, we're gonna go ahead and see if we got lucky and we got one of these serialized cards inside of the starter deck itself. So I believe it would be the second card if we did actually get one. So we'll see if we got lucky or not. All right, film is off. And then we'll go ahead, we'll also get to look through all the cards as well in the starter. Let's see if we got lucky. So here we have the starter. Oh, all right. I don't think we got lucky. So to my understanding, you would have a chance to get a foil serialized card. I think it's out of 100 potentially. That number could be wrong, but it might be here in the starter. So a fun incentive to actually open up the starters. And so we can look through some of the cards here. So this one's got some cool frost themed creatures. I really love the art in this game. It's just cute. you know, nice and simple. Has kind of that Pokemon feel to it. And so we can look through, let's get a better look at some of these. Narpoon is a fun one. Smoltuga, the names are pretty cute as well. And we have, so for anyone who's brand new to this game, you have a mix of these kind of, they call them Elestrals, so these like creature types that you play on the field, and then you also have spells that you can cast. They call them runes. And the mechanics, from what I understand, are pretty similar to Yu-Gi-Oh! So you can also get trap cards as well, things like that. This is a pretty cool one, Circle the Sky. And then you also have some basic permanents that stay in your back line. So that would be something like the Goddess Kione for the Frost element. You have a Stadium that just stays in play. You have some artifact type cards. You have some other spells. This is a big one for this starter specifically. Gorgon's Gaze is basically like a trap card. So you put this in your back row face down, and then you can play it during your opponent's turn. We'll see if the camera can get that. Really, really a good card. So if you do pick this up, you're going to get 2 copies towards your 3 copies for your playset. Super sweet. Chains of Prometheus is a new card from the set. Really powerful as well. And you get that as a 1-of in here. Tsunami, also a great card. And then you get your spirits in the back. And the spirits are your life total and also how you pay for these effects. So some of the cards have generic costs, but some of them have specific element type costs. So something like Gorgon's Gaze can be played with any spirits from your spirit deck. But something like Tsunami, you gotta pay for it with the water. And so these are how you do that. So that is the Cryo Scorch starter. And then the cool part about this is including these booster packs are fantastic idea, right? Because you have the ability to immediately upgrade or just to get creative and add cards to your deck. We'll go ahead and we'll crack these open right here. See if we get anything cool that we could potentially add to our deck. So from my understanding, the spirit is in the front and then the rare is behind it. And I already see it's a holo. We're just gonna pretend like we didn't see it and we're gonna move it to the back. And then we'll go through these cards here. So you can see some of the other cards from the Frostfall set. So we got a Findust. We'll just kind of glance through these real quick. See if there's anything cool we might want to add. We got, I mean, this one could potentially go in the deck. And then our foil is a holo. It's a Verdolith. Now, Verdolith is double green, so we probably would not play it in our Cryo Scorch deck, but we could make another deck potentially down the road with this in it. We'll make sure the camera gets a nice little angle on this. The foils are really fun. I really enjoy the foils in the Elestrals. We'll go ahead and we'll jump into our second pack for this. Go ahead and rip this open. Honestly, we could just go ahead and just see what it is right off the bat. We got an Arcturus. And so this would be a Frost Elestral. So we actually could put this in our deck. That actually might be a pretty fun inclusion. And then we can just quickly sift through the rest of these, see if there's anything else we want to play. But you get the idea, right? Just a cool addition to include the booster packs in the starter decks. I've always enjoyed games that have done that, especially coming from Magic, because that was definitely a thing in Magic. Ooh, we got a cool one. We got a Flammoth. I don't know if we could play that, but here's the cool thing about this game is that you can add any number of spirits to your spirit deck, and you also can pay for it with the exact spirit. So it's not like something like Magic where you have to draw the exact colors. You can just go ahead and include 2 wind spirits in your Cryo Scorch starter if you want to play Flammoth as well. So if you got this and, you know, you just really wanted to play it, nothing's stopping you, honestly. You could just, you know, maybe even print out some wind spirits at your local store, ask anyone around if anyone has extras, and just go ahead and put that in your deck. We'll sift through the rest of these cards real quick. Probably nothing too spectacular, but that's a really cool one, right? So you get an idea of what this product experience is like. So that is our starter deck. All right, so we'll go ahead and see if we got lucky. We got ourselves one of those serialized cards. See here. All right, doesn't look like it. It looks like it's just a normal starter deck, but we can go ahead and we can look through all these cards. You got your foil in the front. Some other cards as well in here. Some Astravis as well. That's definitely a fun pickup. Very powerful card. Elechick as well. Also really cool. Nectar of the Gods. That's a cool one for sure. I mean, who doesn't like just drawing 2 cards? And we got Ambrosias. And then this is another really good reprint in this starter is Resting on Your Laurels. If you want to take a second and read it. Very powerful card. You get that as 2. So you'll need a third one to finish off your playset if you want, but even 2 is more, you know, I mean, you can be absolutely happy with 2 if you don't want to go ahead and buy a second starter or go ahead and find that third copy online. 2 copies of Shield of Achilles, also really sweet, and then you have your spirits in the back. And so that is it for, I believe this is what, Imperawatt? The Imperawatt starter. And then we'll go ahead and we'll crack open these packs here. See if there's anything cool that we could add to our deck. Spear in the front means our hit is the next card. What we got? We got Divine Blessing. That's a fun one. You can go ahead and read that and take a look at the foil. Pretty fun counter rune. Happy to have that. Thumb through the rest here. So, you know, maybe some possible stuff you could add, including that Divine Blessing. Still hunting for that Lavalith. Alright, Spear in the front, what we got behind it? We got Corbrum. No Lavalith. That's alright. Some extra cards we could potentially add. And we'll go ahead, dig into this last pack here. Spear in the front, what we got behind it? We got Poison Nectar. So another counter rune that we could put in the deck as well. And so yeah, that's it for the Imperawatt starter. Next we're going to go ahead and we're going to jump into the Blister Packs. So basically, not too much to say here, but these are cool promos that you can actually, you know, bling your deck out with. So this one has Platypulse, for instance. So if you're a deck that plays a card like this and you want this cool little stellar version of it, as they call it, then this would be something fun that you could just pick up at your LGS. These are not super expensive. So we'll go ahead and we'll rip this thing open. We'll get a better look at the promo, and then we'll also just crack open the pack for fun. But here you have the promo from it. Really fun little artwork on that one. And you can see the foiling as well. It's got that little star pattern. I really enjoy it. We'll go ahead, we'll crack this open. See if we get anything cool in here. We got the Spear in front, so next card's gonna be our hit. Our hit is, whoa, that is really good. Wow. All right, well, I'm glad we could get this on camera. I don't believe this is serialized, so it's not a numbered card or anything like that, but there are full arts that you can pull. So this would be an example of a full art, and this is full art in oh my god, how do I even pronounce that? There we go, we got there. It's in Frostix. So this is going to be your full art, and that's something that you can pull in these packs. And then we just have some other cards here throughout the rest of the pack. So that's a really cool hit. I'm very happy to have that. So you can see basically what the collector experience would be like in a game like this. I'm hoping that we can actually crack open a serialized card. I mean, that's a very tall order, but if we could, it would be a perfect showcase of all the different things you could get. And so I was actually able to get my LGS to carry this as well. So if you have an LGS nearby and they don't carry the game, don't let that discourage you. I've found that the company is very, very fast about responding to your store, basically stocking the game and being able to go from there. So we have Flurmine, so this is one of these spirits. This would be one of the other promos that you could get from one of these packs. So this would go into your spirit deck, which is just a cool way to bling out your deck, show it some extra love. And we'll see if we can get it. I'm probably not getting a second full art. That'd be pretty nuts, but let's see if we can get something cool here. So this pack looks like it's normal, which is just, we're gonna look through all the cards and then we'll have our hit in the back. So it should be the next one. Oh, next one. There we go. We got this cool little bear. Something that's pretty interesting is that not every single pack has a foil. Now, some people may like that, some people may dislike it. Something that I've enjoyed about it is that it gives you kind of a unique experience where foils feel special, right? At least coming from some other card games where foils are guaranteed 1 per pack. They can be a little bit less exciting, and I've noticed that it's pretty exciting when you pull a holo in this game because it's not always guaranteed. So for our last blister here, we have Frigicub, so another Elestral. So some more bling you could potentially put in your deck, so it gives you an idea of what all these are like. And then we'll go ahead and we'll crack open this one. All right, Back to the Spirit in front, so let's see if we hit something cool here. Alright, we hit this dude. We hit Galaxier. And some other cards in the pack as well. And you know what? Let's just go ahead. Let's crack it all open, right? Why not? I don't want to leave this in Frostix over here. This dude needs to go hang out. So, you know, if I build a Frost deck, we got 2 of however many we end up running out of our 20, all blinged out, ready to go. Spirit in the front, so hit's gonna be the next card. Let's see if we get anything cool here. All right, we get the big old Frost Mammoth. So definitely, I can't complain. We hit that full art. That thing is crazy. So good hits there. And so we'll move on. Clean all these up. We'll go ahead. We'll move on to Shattered Stars. Now, Shattered Stars is a pretty cool product. I actually really like this. I think it's a really good idea. It reminds me a little bit of the positives of Secret Lair from Magic the Gathering, but less of the downsides, where these can actually be used to reprint things that the community actually needs, the player base needs, while also giving them like cool different art treatments, things like that. Providing people with chase hits, really cool. Especially with the commons being guaranteed, just means that if you buy 3 of them, you're guaranteed a playset for all those cards, and then you're, you know, hunting for some of the bigger hits in the back. I think it's really, really cool. So like Toxion, for example, I play this in my deck, but I have just the normal starter deck version. So now I get to play it in an alt art, which I think is really sweet. I really enjoy this. So to my understanding, I believe we have 6 commons, and these are all going to be alt arts of cards that are in the base set. Or I also play Spark It as well, so getting alt art Spark It is really cool. Like this is just going to get swapped with something else in my deck. We have a Quackle. Astrabbit. Astrabbit's a really, really good card, basically across a bunch of different decks, but it's very important in the deck that I play, which is Thunder Nexus. I made a video on it on my channel if you want to go check it out, but I'm very happy to get to swap out one non-foil version for a non-foil alt art version from the Shattered Stars boosters. And here we have, that's a good one, we have a full art Zeus. I played this card in my deck, so I mean this one is right up my alley because I'm playing a Thunder deck, so basically almost all these cards go in. And so we have a Zeus here, so this is a full art foil. Now there's a bunch of different things we could hit. This is a pretty cool one. I'm not sure if it's the best one. It might honestly be one of the better ones. I mean, that's a really good card. And we have a full art Spirit in the back. So that is going to be basically the opening experience. We'll go ahead and we'll do the water one next. So once again, we're going to have all of these alt art commons. Dratagua is so cool. I love this card, and so the alt art is also really fun. So is Narpoon. These are all just really cool, and I love the character designs. That one's cool as well, has more of a pixel art feel to it. And let's see, we got a Tsunami. That's got to be good. This is a really heavily played card. Really great. We'll get the text box on there. But this card is played in a lot of different decks. And so we also have a full art Spirit in the back. Very happy with that. We'll move on to the Frost one. So this is from the newest set. Maybe I should have saved that one for last, but oh well. So if you remember Cryoline from opening up the starter deck, this is what your alt art version is going to look like. And we have Cryoline as well. Oh wait, are these 2 different? Hold up. Oh, that's actually really cool. So I think these are 2 different versions of the same card. I have not really kept up to date with the Shattered Stars product. And we have some others from the set. I believe this is also the same card, but in 2 different art forms. That's pretty fun, actually. We have more Frost. That's a cool one. And then, oh, we have what is this? Drops of Lathe. Cool. And we have this in the holo as well. And then we have a full art Flermine. And finally, we'll wrap this up with a Wind Starter, and we'll get moving on. We got some other product to look at. Oh, that's a fun one. We got Hydrake. Some other wind cards as well. And so this is more of a collector type product. So this is if you want to give extra love to the decks that you play. Oh, that's fun. We have a Divine Rune in full art as well. So this is the Wind Divine Rune. And so that's the God card. And then we have a full art Wind Spirit in the back. So that's Shattered Stars. Now before we jump into the booster box, I'll just show off one of the promos here. So we'll go ahead and we'll pop this open. You can get these through different stores, even their online shop, things like that. We already talked about it real quickly, but this is just another fun little addition that you can get to bling your decks out. All right, now finally, we'll go ahead and we'll crack open one of the booster boxes. Now these have box toppers in them. So if you get lucky, I believe the box topper can also be one of those serialized cards that we talked about, you know, really good chase hit. And I gotta say, I really like the way that these products are designed, just in terms of packaging, aesthetics. I think it's all very cohesive and there's a lot of nice small touches. All right, we'll go ahead and we'll pop this open. So there we have our face down box topper. We'll see if we get lucky or not. I'm still trying to figure out this camera placing. I've never done a video like this before. So let's see if we got a cool one or not. Looks like it's just the normal full art, but you get Cryo Scorch as your full art box topper. To my understanding, this can, I think there may be more than one box topper. I really don't know. This is literally the first time I've ever opened up a booster box for the game. And so we'll go ahead and we'll just go ahead and crack some of these open. We'll go a little bit faster since we've already kind of seen what the pack contents are like, but you'll maybe see some new arts in here as well. We'll skip right to the pack and we have Holo and Frostix. So this is the normal version of the card that we actually pulled earlier in the full art. So this is what your normal Holo would look like, and then this is of course what your full art would look like. So you can see how people would be pretty excited to be able to upgrade and bling out decks that they enjoy. Go ahead and rip into another one here. We'll just kind of, oh, I saw it's a foil. We'll see what it is. We got another Frostix. Okay, so same card twice, 2 in a row. So we got a whole playset now, actually, because your playsets are 3 cards for a 40 card deck. There's a card I'm really hunting for in these packs. A card called Lavalith. It's a red holo card. Really, really powerful. Elestral. Does a lot of cool stuff. Oh, we have a full art here. So we have a full art Kione. I don't know if we actually got Kione as a full art. So this is what the God card looks like. Very, very fun. Happy to have that. So we're probably already ripping gas here, which means the rest of the box may be a little bit less exciting. We've already pulled 2 full arts. I'm not sure if that's above or below average. I gotta imagine that's gotta be pretty good though, to get 2 full arts. And we have a holo Morlith. You can see another holo there. I think we've only ripped holos so far. You gotta imagine kind of front loaded, and maybe the rest of these packs will be a little bit less exciting, but very fun product experience. We have another foil and Frostix, so that's 3 of the same holo from the set. So we have 4 now, so I gotta figure out what to do with that 4th copy. Oh my god, we have a 5th? We have a 5th in Frostix. I wish these were all Lavaliths. I'd be super gassed about that. I need those copies. Maybe I could trade them or something like that online. We got some more. We'll just pick up the pace a little bit. Oh my god, we have a full art in Frostix. What is going on? I'm gonna have to do a count. How do we have this many? That's crazy. I got blessed with the content creator box. We got micro celebrity privileges out here. This kind of thumb. I've never had to open up cards upside down. I gotta say, it's such a bizarre experience. Oh my god, what is going on, bro? What is going on, man? Okay, sure. I gotta, something has to be up here. Something has to be. This is nuts. I have not seen something like this ever. I've watched people crack open all their packs online. Something's going absolutely haywire. I'm happy about it. I'm not complaining. We're getting another one? See, this one I'm just expecting all in Frostix. Whoa, what is going on, bro? Wait, hold up. Hold up. Okay, I'm gonna pick up the pace here. I gotta see what happened. This is crazy. Come on, let me hit it, bro. Let's go. Hey, yo, what? Okay. This is good. I'm so glad I recorded this. Is it another one? Okay, we have a foil more. Have we only pulled, I think we've only pulled foils. Something tells me I may have hit like a printer error, because I don't think this is normal. We'll go ahead and we'll open up some packs from something else at the end. We'll get a normal distribution back. This is wild though. And Frostix? Okay. Alright. This is a normal, non-foil rare. So the universe has balanced itself out. I don't think we're gonna crack open like 10 more in Frostix. That's crazy. Okay, we're gonna pretend like we didn't see that. But okay, looks like the box sorted itself out. That was pretty wild. So we have another non-foil rare. We got, I don't even know how to pronounce that. Corbrum. There we go. Reading cards upside down is hard. Man, I really thought we just absolutely cracked something insane there for a second. I'm just waiting for more Frostix. We're back. We're so back, dude. Oh man, I'm not getting any Lava-less, am I? I'm cooked. Absolutely wild. Yeah, I thought we were just kind of a normal box opening experience. I'm gonna show you what it's like to just get an average box. Something like that. Here we are. Come on, I'm just waiting for the Frostix to come. Okay, alright, we have another Corbrum. I think we're about halfway through this box. Alright. Man, box opening is pretty fun. I get why people do this. Okay, alright. We're back to normal cards. Here we got one we haven't seen yet. That is a non-foil rare. With all the Frostix, I really want them to pull through and at least give me one Lava-lith. I need a second one. Okay. Rare in the front. We got more Frost. It's a good one. Nothing worth noting from the rest of the packs. They gotta give me another full art in Frostix, man. Just let me complete the playset in one video. Oh, that's a cool one. Okay, so that took the spot of our holo rare, but this is a alt art of the spirits, but in a foil version. So let me see if I can go ahead and find another Thunder Spirit from any other packs that we opened. So here you have your normal Thunder Spirit from the set, so obviously non-foil, and then you have the holo version that you can get. So these are definitely a pretty good hit because, you know, any deck will play these, so fun bling to have. We'll go ahead and we'll get into the bottom half of this box. We're getting cold on Frostix. I don't know what happened. We were on the train. We got off. I'm just waiting for more of them. Okay, we have a normal non-holo rare. So maybe this box only got caught in a printer error for like, I mean, maybe I just hit some crazy distribution. It doesn't even have to be an error. If the entire box is in Frostix, I'd probably say that's an error, but this seems maybe just good distribution on my end. We have same card from last pack, some other cards in the back. I'm begging for Lava-lith though, man. I'm waiting to see it. Okay, right up in front. All right, non-holo rare. Some other stuff in the back. We'll speed things along. Third full art would go crazy. Or I just want a serialized card. I just want to be able to show what those are like. Oh, another full art. That's so cool. And this one is an alt art as well. So this is an alt art Flammoth. So we actually pulled, perfect, it's right off to the side. So we actually pulled the normal holo version. I believe this was in maybe one of the starter deck packs. And so this is the full art, alternate art version. So more fun for you collectors out there. 3 full arts, that is absolutely gas. I'm not sure what the normal distribution is for the full arts, but it's got to be good for me. We have a normal non-holo rare Gigaflora. Go ahead and get moving here. Oh, we got Poison Nectar. So we have a rune. I don't think we've seen too many of those in the rare slot. Spear in the front means next card's a hit. What we got? We got another Corbrum, so we got our playset. Spear in the front, what we got? We got an Exalt Flare. I think that also would complete our playset for the box. So depending on what you hit, you know, you can rack up playsets pretty quickly. We have definitely hit our playset for Infrostix, probably by ×2 margin, I think. All right, we have another. Am I pronouncing that right? Yeah, it's Exalt Flare. Exalt Flare. Whoops. All right. What we got? Okay, we have a non-foil Cryo Scorch. So you can, of course, pull this in non-foil, although the foil version would be in the starter deck, I believe. I don't know if you can pull the foil version in the base booster boxes. Spear in the front, what are we cooking with? All right, we got another one of the Frost Bears. Some other stuff in here as well. I just want one more in Frostix for old time's sake. Although no Lava List so far is kind of a bummer. I would be really happy to hit those. All right, we have another Poison Nectar. So that's 2 of our 3 for the playset. Go ahead and crack open another. All right, this one is a normal pack, so we're gonna have to go all the way to the back to figure out what we got. And what do we got? We got the Eye Woolly. So non-foil, rare. I'm starting to miss in Frostix. Never thought I'd say that. All right, looks like a normal pack. What we got? Okay, we got Comagma. Trying to figure out how to pronounce that name upside down. We got about 4 packs left. Wrap up this video. We got Spear in the front. What we got cooking? We have another Exalt Flare. Definitely odd distribution on this box for sure. Not complaining about all the full arts though. Absolutely gas. Spear in the front. What's hiding behind it? All right, we got more Frost. Still no Lava Lid. I just need my 1 copy. See if we can get lucky at the end and rip it. Oh, missed it. There we go. We got a Taurus. I think we got about 1 more pack to pull it all together. Let's see if we can get lucky. Spear in the front. What we got? All right, we got Gigaflora. So I'm still on the hunt for those Lava Lists. We'll see if I can crack them open some other time. But yeah, so hopefully that was a good introduction. I just want to do a quick tally of our Frostix at the end here. So we ended up with 2, I believe 2 full arts. Oh no, we got 3 full arts. I literally lost count. That's crazy. And 7 normal ones. And then we also had some pretty cool other hits here as well. We'll go ahead and scoot these around here. We have our Kione, some other of the holo rares. Divine Blessing, definitely a cool one. Second Morolith. We had our Flamemoth, then we had a Flamemoth alt art, full art, and then we had our foil Zaptor as well. Pretty cool hits from the boxes in the product here. Definitely can't complain about those, especially whatever is going on over here. Whatever is going on in here is absolutely crazy. But yeah, so that is the product experience. So once again, just to wrap it up real quick, you have a lot of different options that you can go with, right? You have options like just the normal booster products like booster boxes, things like that. Although I would probably recommend starting with one of these starter decks. Really good way to get some good staples and just have a constructed deck. There was the Shattered Stars product for people that want to bling out a little bit more and try to get some of those alt art cards to the decks that they're already playing. And then finally there was those blister packs for people that just want a little extra something rather than just going and buying just a traditional booster pack. If you want to spend a couple extra bucks and go ahead and get a fun little promo thrown in with it, nice little addition. And then depending on if your store has access to these promos or if the Elestrals online shop is running one of these promotions, you can also go ahead and just get one of these, usually included with your order. So hopefully this gave you an idea of maybe what you want to buy, where you want to put your money. And of course, there's always singles, can always recommend that. There is a marketplace Discord if you want to just go and buy your singles directly. Just want to thank A-Drive and Elestrals once again for sending me this completely. No expectation on my end, but I wanted to do this kind of video because it felt like a pretty good way to use the product rather than maybe just a traditional opening. I thought it'd be more helpful to frame it towards a new player since the game is relatively new, pretty much still like an underground indie TCG that has some organized play coming out later this year. So feel free to check it out. But until next time, thank you for watching.